Hi, and welcome to Anthony's Amazing World. We're here today going to work on the classic pan buggy and putting the rear suspension together with the trailing arms, bearings, shock, in hopes that I get it done for the old school roundup here in March 1st, Saturday. A whole bunch of these classic buggies are going to be out in Glamis, and me and my father are going to go out there and enjoy ourselves with the old school roundup. So I'm going to take you through on some of the stuff I've already done on the other side, which, as you can see, I got the trailing arm on, got bearings in, got the shock mounted, and the torsion bar eliminating kit, the Heim, disc brakes,
Bushings you put in here.
all the bushings that we put there. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it and finishing up this side. And we'll take it step by step. All right, now we're going to put in the bushings here. You should slide in real easy. Go ahead and turn it over. I'm going to put a little bit of grease on this so it'll slide in. There we go. Let me pound her in a little bit.
You want to even it out?
Yeah. Make sure everything squishes together. Good enough. Now we'll move on to the bearing. So I'm going to have to pack that. Oh yeah. Get that all nice back in there. Yeah. All right, right there. This side. Move up that. I need you to turn it around. There you go.
I didn't want to be blocking the
camera. Yeah. Let me go on that side. Turn it back to your side. There we go.
Same way as the other side. Had to get past a little lip thing.
Yeah. Now we'll put our C-clip in. And our seal. Use some grease from here. Make sure to get the spring in before I do that.
Yeah, squish in the grease.
There we go. There. Nice and now where we're at. Oh, and the seal. All right. Now we'll go on to the next part of putting it on. All right. Going to go ahead and put on the trailing arm. Hand it over to Dad. There you go. Get it right there. Yeah. All right.
There's like 6 or 8 of those.
No. There we go.
Oh, that's right. It tightens up.
Yeah, this thing goes all the way in.
You got your specialty tool.
There's a socket. Got my specialty 17mm Allen head socket on a swivel. All right.
I think it should be more grease than that, personally.
I think it's fine for now.
Yeah, it doesn't go that far up and down. So.
All right, next part. Put on this doohickey here. Just going to leave it loose for now. Go ahead and put the shock on. Go ahead and I'm going to reposition. All right, now we're going to put in the shock. Go ahead and mount this up. Got these special bolts, which are known to be on this these Volkswagens. Is a M12 with a pitch of 1.50. Just so everybody knows, a very common bolt to be used on a Volkswagen, especially in the front. Front bolts have that same size. I'm going to space this out. The coil doesn't hit this shock mount area. Okay. It's going to be in here. Grab that so I can shove these spacers in. I'm going to put 3 spacers on each side of the bottom of the shock here so it stays even. Go down. Down. go up? Hold on. Gotta get these other spacers in. Or washers. Where's the hammer? Let me see that. Tap. No, 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 no. Tap these up. Come on, almost there. Okay.
It's tight.
There we go. There.
Little persuasion.
She's in there now. And it looks like it's touching a little bit. Show you guys that it's touching right there. So I'm going to twist the shock a little bit because it has a little bit of a bow. So I'm going to hand this off to Dad. Go ahead and hold it like right here somewhere. And go ahead and grab channel locks. Yeah, you need to go the other way.
I think it'll make too much of a difference even if it does run.
It's not going the way I want it to anyways.
Right.
Also, we need to hook this up, I think, too.
Make it loose. There, take your phone.
Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to, but see if I can come up with another idea. Okay, I think I found our fix for moving the shock away from the shock right here. Was hitting right here pretty well. We added another washer up here, and it moved this whole area out this way. So we're going to go ahead and try mounting it again and see where we're at. All right. Let's see, put it back in position. All right. Just so other people that are new to Volkswagen, these shocks aren't really made for the Volkswagens. This was off of actually like a 4-wheel quad that I had stashed away, and they were the same height, so I decided to use them. Don't know the shock rating, but we're going to test it out and see if it works. Yep, moved it away just enough. There we go. I think that'll do for now. Get a washer for that later. All right, you want to put on the next part? Got the nut and the heim.
So I got to screw it into this thing, don't I?
Yeah.
Ow! There's one big bolt. How far did you go?
I went until it lined up. Should be a 19 somewhere over there. Wrench. Is it on the other side?
Probably. Need somebody to get up. Oh, oh yeah.
I don't like how this is set up either. It's bowed out again.
Yeah, because realistically, it's supposed to be lined up with a spring that goes inside here, right? A big plate. And we're making it go out this way. I think that's just the way it's supposed to be, personally. Originally, this would be, connected to something that goes here. A thin piece that goes onto the torsion bar. So I think it's just doing what it's designed to do, but this thing should have been a little more incorporated into it. Curved a little bit, maybe not. I don't think you're going to have a problem though. You got a whole lot of bolts holding on.
Go ahead and tighten it up now.
Yeah, I would. When you go to take it all apart and paint it, we can put it on a bench and beat the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna warm it up and bend it a little bit.
I don't like that idea.
It'll work.
All right, we're going to go on to the next part now. Putting the bearings in, seeing how the stub goes in, and putting on the disc brake bracket. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put the seal in this bearing brace. Then we'll go on to putting the stub axle in and packing the rest of this up. That slid in there real nice. Go ahead and give it a couple taps. I think that's pretty good there. Another thing I'm going to do to this brace here, because I'm putting on disc brakes, and this right here is thicker than the backing plate for the drum brakes. I had to come up with an idea of bracing the bearing in there, because there's about this much of a gap that I had to fill in. So I just decided to use the old C-clip that I had, and I put it right in here. It'll take up the space that I need. So I can show you guys when I go to put this on. Right there. Now this bearing right here sits right in there, and like I was saying, when this is on there, you can see it came out just a little bit from where the original plate will sit. So I had to, like I said, come up with an idea or a quick fix, and that was my quick fix. Is just putting this C-clip right in here and then putting it on and bolting it all up. So next step is to pack this, put the stub in. We'll go ahead and do that. Just lubing it up a little bit. Toss this in the back. Just like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and pack this up. Ooh, I hate this greasy job. Make sure you get it all caked up in there. This is the only grease I have available right now until I go to take it apart and repaint this whole thing. Got to put a little bit in here. I just got to get some in there. Don't have much left. Go ahead and put the spacer in now. Gotta find a better way to pack this thing. There we go. That looks pretty packed now. I'll pack the bearing, which I should just have just enough. All right. Got the bearing, new bearing here. Should go in that way. Go ahead and pack that guy up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give this a tap. like it's going in. There we go. That one's a little tougher. Well, she's in. Now, like I was saying earlier, now I could show you what I was talking about. This is on there. Now I can't really. The seal's in the way, but see if I can get a bolt started. Let me get a flashlight. I could show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Put you at an angle here. Flash the light right in there. You can see there's a gap between the brace and the bearing. Now, I use the old C-clip. I put it there. It should take up that gap right there. I don't know how well people can see in there, but there's a little gap. I don't know if that helps at all. Okay, got a brighter flashlight. Now you can see. You can see right where that little line is. Now I'll show you what my fix was. Just let that hang there for a moment. Take you over here. And put this guy right in there on the where the brace would be holding on the bearing. I'm just going to go push this in here. That should be enough. I go to put this back on. Like so. Now if you look in there, kind of takes up that void I was talking about. So I'll go ahead and move on to the next step, putting this all together. One other quick thing I have to do real quick. If you look at this bracket for the disc brakes, these holes aren't exactly round, and I had to drill them out a little bit more so the screws would fit better. I'm going to do that real quick. I just took off a little bit on each inside. And I'll go ahead and put this together. Gotta put the brace, this guy in. There we go. All nice and greasy. Go ahead and put rubber grommet on, which I'm probably going to have to put another one on because of the bracket for the disc brakes. But for now, we'll get it together. It should go right there. And this is next. Got my 4 bolts, which I cleaned them up real nice so it'll go nice and smooth in there. These should be a 10 mil by 1.50. Very common in these Volkswagens. Last bolts. Looks like they're going in there smoothly. Ow! Got stabbed by some shavings. Right. Almost there. Lost one of my sockets. All right, found my socket. Go ahead and hit those down. Now I wanted to make a note and show you guys too that because I put in this bracket on and it moved everything out, I had the kit and it came with this big spacer. And if you look at the original one, a little bit smaller. So this one needs to go right there. Should be just like so. And now, last part, but not least, put on the caliper, just for looks for now. And this episode should be done. There we go. Give these quick zaps on. And there you have it. Big portion of this project done. Now I'm just waiting on some more parts. Should be coming in the next week. And I'll start mounting the transmission and figuring out shortening the shift shaft. And then I have steering components coming in, and I should have some brake calipers on, or brake disc brake rotors showing up. So next couple of episodes should be pretty exciting. Be sure to stay tuned for the future episodes of this old school pan buggy here on Anthony's Amazing World. And we'll see you all next time.